People are reaching into their pockets, giving to survivors and victims' families in the deadly crash on I-75 near Gainesville from over the weekend. Our Ashley Glass has been looking into the charitable effort and joins us live in the studio now with the new developments. Ashley.
Hi, Dan. Good afternoon. A nonprofit called Florida's Foundation set up the fund just yesterday. I'm just off the phone with them. They tell me so far people have donated about $1,000. And it's stories like the one of a 15-year-old girl and her family you are about to hear that is compelling people to help. He was a pastor at a small Baptist church in Georgia, his family from Brazil. Jose Carmo and most of his family killed in a pileup crash on Interstate 75.
It's like we were in a nightmare, a terrible nightmare.
The senior pastor here devastated. The Carmos were returning from a church conference in Orlando Sunday morning when their van was swallowed up by smoke and crashed into a semi.
People are suffering a lot because that was a tragedy. We could never imagine such tragedy would come.
The only survivor of the family, 15-year-old Lydian. She's in the hospital here in Florida and doesn't remember the crash.
She had a good reaction because at first we thought I don't know, could be worse. But she simply cried a little. We know she's trying to process everything. But she's doing well so far.
Lydian has to have more surgeries, but doesn't have health insurance. The church says they don't have the money to transport the bodies of Lydian's family or pay for all the funerals.
Voto, Minerva, de brasileiro.
The Sunday before he died, Pastor Carmo preached in his native Portuguese.
He was preaching his last sermon because he preached about the fact that we have to be prepared. He said,
None of us know the time that God could call.
Yes, that's right. He said, God can call you anytime. And I said, church, we have to be prepared.
And so eerie, of course, not knowing that would be his last sermon. If you'd like to donate to the victims' families and survivors, there are two ways to help: by text message and through the web. You can go to our website, abcactionnews.com, the As Seen On section, where we have posted all of that information.